Alright, so you're level 18. You're ready to get your first class change. You got the light path or the dark path. You're not sure which one to go down. There's just something about the dark that just calls to you. So let's answer that call. See what's in store. So first things first, with the class change, you will get a new class passive. This is, this is always going to be with you, even when you progress to further classes. Let's check out what she gets here. This is Lord Runes. So this is status decrease, effect time shortened by 40%. Probably demonstrate this in the video actually. So when you get hit, with attack down, defense down, that sort of deal, it's going to be reduced by 40%. Nice quality of life. It's nothing to write home about. Alright, so she gets another class strike, and this is the Aerial Lance. This is much better than the Light Path's class strike. This one will be a decent AoE. It's not as big as I'd like it to be, but it's enough that I'd say this was the best second class strike that she gets. Definitely over the light path. Again, Whirlwind Spear is still very strong, so I mean you'll still be using Whirlwind Spear at this point, for now anyways. But this one's quite good, let's take a look at the costumes. This is important on the waifu classes. So here's her in her regular one, still showing some skin, depending on how how much of a weeb you are. Alright, let's move on. Alrighty, so let's see what she gets here. Strength, obviously, she adheres to the standard of 2 strength increases, 1 ability. More strength is always good, especially on the dark path. The dark path is a more offensive path, opposed to the light. So this is good. This is good to get lots of strength. So let's see what she gets. She gets Charger. Charge attack damage is increased by 30%. So while we're here, let's just go over the moves real quick. As you know, she had this in her first class. This will not change. It's going to be the same throughout the game. She gets a new normal string attack. So 1, 2, 3, and boom. Look at that. Fancy. 1, 2, 3, and let's try not to get the tree in the way. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is new. And she gets another power attack. 1, 2, 3, and big range, forward movement. Very good. Very good. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, and there we are. So it's very good. Very good attack. So I mean, if you like the warrior, the fighter aspect, the Amazon, it's still here. Very much so. It's quite good. So back to, let's see. Back to Charger. So Charger increases the damage of a charge attack. This is probably not what you were hoping for on the dark path. So this is a charge attack. This little thing here. The AoE is, I mean, it has an AoE on the spike, but it's really not that good for a charge attack, in my opinion. I mean, look at that forward movement, 2 hits. Look at that forward movement, big damage, so it's, and again, this is what the dark path gets in the strength department. Keep in mind that this is not a charge attack, that is a power attack. This is a charge attack. Okay, you got to charge it up. So it will not work with something like this or this only. with this. So, probably not what you were hoping for. So we'll go ahead and just max these out. Same deal, stamina on every character. You don't go into it unless you, let me show you. Okay, now unless you need to get an ability such as Pressure Point or Angela's spells. Hard skip. Intelligence, you want to go into intelligence for a couple of reasons, but you're definitely going to want to go into it for this reason here. Super stat down. Spoilers. Well, let's just do it. When she changes class, she gets a set of stat down abilities. These do not inflict any damage, but they do inflict stat down. These are already quite good on their own. They become even better with this ability, super stat down. This will increase the decrease even further, which is more damage and more fun. Alright, let's see what she gets here. Stat decrease from move lengthened by 50%. Wait, what? That just threw me a curveball. I do not remember that. Well, that doesn't sound too useful. You know what? It's probably... Oh, okay. No, that's... Okay, so this is for the debuff. So this means that it's going to last even longer. Okay, I was confused here. Okay, so when you hit him with the status effect, it's going to last even longer on the enemy. Okay. Forgive me. Moving on to Spirit. These are the 3 defense down attacks that she has. They're not really an attack, but they're a move. Stat down MP Saver. This could be good, but these are very low. You may, I mean, I don't know, probably not. So you're definitely going to want to go into Spirit, at least 9. You're going to want to go into Intellect, at least 9 again, and Luck. You want to go into Luck. Luck is a very good tree for Riesz. She gets a lot of stuff out of it. Pinpoint, of course, more luck even is even better. You have Magic Smash. This is a hard debuff, and this does not stack with Defenseless. So this is good on, if you notice, it is a chain skill. So this is good on somebody else. So let's say you have an Angela and a Charlotte. And let's go Hawk. You would put this on Hawk, and he would whack him, and then they would get the hard magic defense debuff, and he would be, in a sense, support for that team. So these are quite good. This is only for attack. I mean, it's not as useful, because, you know, you just heal through the damage, or you just don't take the damage by moving out of the red AoEs. Standard MMO stuff. If you stand in them, you will get kicked out of the guild. So, alright, so let's just go ahead and learn. We'll just do it to 12. It's really not needed. You just apply it again or kill them. Especially once things start, you know, picking up. The debuff times and the buff times in this game are quite generous, very generous actually, compared to some games where you just, you know, you pop it and you can do maybe 1 or 2 moves and you gotta keep it up again. It's the quality of life is quite good. So, but we'll just do this for now. Let's mash through all of this. All right. Get all of our good stuff. So yes, we already did the move. Let's let's head down here so that we can beat up on our favorite old trio down here. Alright, so let's put some stuff on the bar. Generally, I do this, and I do this, and then I do that. Alright, so let's load her out. So she has nothing. I would skip charger. It's not a very fun. The quality of life on it is not very good, and her charge attack is also not very good. So for now, I mean, she's debuff. She's your debuffer. She's support. So you're probably gonna want to slap on the super stat down, and I mean, it depends. I mean, you could do magic smash if you're running a magic team. You're gonna put this on if you have Angela or you know, Darkhawk, which is, but then again with Darkhawk he gets stat downs. So maybe, I don't know, Angela and I don't know, maybe Angela Charlotte, I suppose. So downtime's really not needed. This one, it's already so low. You know, it's I don't really know if you need it. But again, this is a offensive Riesz, so, and it's still only her second tier class, so you do have a bit of leeway here with how you'd like to build her. You can put whatever you want on. I'd probably do payback, and I mean, probably, well, we don't want that one. She didn't get that yet. She can't use it. Maybe this one. So I mean, she's so let's just go down here and see some damage. Alright, so we got 100, 119, 109. Oh, well, this, let me take counter off. So as you can see, counter already gives me that passive buff. Let's take counter off, and let's take super stat down off. Alright, let's stab him. 105, 108, 107, 102, 105, somewhere around there. Now let's do a defense buff, and we are about 131, 132, 131, 136, 132. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put on the stat, super stat decrease, I believe. Super stat down, and we're going to see even bigger numbers. Alright, 144, it's on the low. 141, 143, that's on the low end. 145. So as you can see, it does help. It's just extra debuffs. And you know, this is the difference between Riesz and Hawk. So Hawk can do the same thing. Why don't I go ahead and show that? That would be blah 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 lightning. So we'll just go ahead and show that. Alright, so let's see what the numbers are. 104. Let's switch to Hawk. Let's have him drop lightning. Alright. And let's see, 126. Let's see, 126. 126, somewhere around there. 126. 135. Let's run away. Let's drop the. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and put super Where is it? Here we are. Super stat down. Okay, pop some magic. And so now it's even better. So let's see. 135, 138, 34. As you can see, the damage is higher, 142. So this is the difference between Riesz as a debuffer and other characters. It's because she gets super stat down. It's very important and it's very good for her as a debuffer. So that's pretty much it. This is a tier 2 class. She gets a little bit of a it's definitely night and day compared to Amazon, to Rune Maiden, with the debuffs and the extra stuff, but with the next class change she's going to get even crazier. Let me go and do the... Well, let's wait for this. It happens at the perfect time, all the time. Alright, let's go in here and drop a class strike, show you the AoE on it. Boom. So, good AoE. Let's go over here and see if we can... So, let's try it again. So it did miss the this little freakazoid over here. Again, the AoE is good. I wish it was just a bit better. Still, I think it's better than Lance Surge because she also has this. You know, even though the range is shorter, but she still has a I don't know. She's just well-rounded here. So that's about it. The Rune Master is sets her on the path of the super debuffer, the best debuffer in the game, and so that's about it. So I think I'm gonna cut it here. I'll see you guys again, and take care.